We all come here from the sunset to talk about a year that we always hate. Yeah. Oh, yeah, but we are talking about, the things that we like about it. Yeah, and all of them are minuscule and nonless.
Yeah, I kind of like a few things. Like, I came to the series. And that's all. And also, I got some new adventures. And that's all.
Huh. Well, there's awesome things. There's awesome. Of course, we had a bad year, but Silver loved showing up with you guys. Yeah, right. I don't care. Knuckles don't care about this. Knuckles is awesome and way better than everybody else in the universe. Oh, Knuckles, stop. Knuckles. Anyway, I like my island more. Of course, you like your island more. Obviously, this year. I mean, well, not this year, but 2020 was a very hectic year. Fortunately, things didn't pan out well for all of us, and we had to go through certain events and have a whole bunch of just chaos ensuing. Yeah, the world was literally burning. Yeah. Huh, sounds like my future. Good thing we didn't get to that point. Yeah, because then afterwards I would take a time travel and beat you up. And I will throw you across the fire, and I'll beat you up with buildings. And I'll still beat you up more. Stop! We're not talking about that! We're talking about our favorite moments of SMC throughout that year. Well, I kind of already talked about it, but is there much to talk about?
Well, I like the part where we fall against the villains, which is everywhere.
This is pointless. I know, right? Don't worry, guys. What are you talking about it? That year was boring. Sonic didn't talk about anything about that. Sonic only cares about my own go. Yeah. Well, I guess we're chilling here then. Yeah, just chill and think about good stuff. Ah, yeah, I like pizza. Don't say esa. Maybe let's remember this, huh? 2020 was a year where everybody thought about themselves more. Because since everybody was stuck in the confined spot, we thought about us a little bit more and thought about things to improve and move on. What you getting at? Well, if it wasn't for that thought in our head of bringing back SMC, none of this would have been happening. Oh, yeah, we had a very long period of not showing up. Yeah. It was because worries and fears of, the thing that happened in September. Yeah! And we all evolved from that. Yeah, it was like blazing through episodes. I know that for earlier on, because, Mario did tell me back then that things were moving slow. Yeah! And Sonic would not like that. Sonic do not like sitting around doing nothing. That's basically what we do every day. Yeah. But still, we get to upload a lot often. Yeah, and that's awesome. But what? Well, if that's something you say, then Knuckles liked the fact that his island shows up this year, because I don't know what was going on, but my island for some reason did not show up at all in 2019. What in the world? Yeah. But we all remember that 2019 is way better than 2020. That's not what we're talking about. But, yeah. So, building off of Silver's idea, we adventured and went across 3 seasons. Well, 2 fully ones, but one that had to finish. And we went through and accomplished a lot of stuff, even though that the year was dreadful. Yeah, especially at the end. Yeah, unfortunate events. Yeah, but we still came through the end, and now look, here we are. We're still here together and adventuring around and just celebrating basically what we're talking about. Yeah, and it wasn't for all of that, I'll probably be sold to some guy randomly in the street, and I'll probably burn up and die because everybody hates modern Sonic nowadays. Oh boy, have you seen Sonic Frontiers? I like it. Well, I like it too. And Knuckles not there. If Knuckles not in the game, I don't care. We're not talking about that. Anyway, you do get a point, Sonic. All of the stuff that happened in 2020, while horrible and bad and we don't like it anymore, it's still stuff that built the blocks to how we are now. when it comes down to modern SMC, things we couldn't like done it without season 5. I mean, we could have done it, but season 5 and everything that happened around that time is everything. Yeah, and the character shift because Sonic shows up a lot more than everybody else. Yeah, I want to show up more, but you're in your future. Well, I could stay here, but you can't because the timeline will destroy or something. I don't care. But there is one thing I like about season 5. Out of a lot of them. One of the most unique and amazing endings ever made for a season. Whoa. I remember that too. It was so beautiful. And everything. See? This ending actually tells us stuff. What? Like literally. This ending gives us insight of what we were talking about before. Right. The fact that the year before this ending was, this ending was created in 2020, but so the year that season 5 was made was the year where we thought things could be. We can still move on in these tough times. Remember that Sonic said that the season 5 and our year was the biggest stepping stone of our modern existence. Yeah. And even though things can be far, we'll still get there. Yeah, yeah. The greatest message of all time. Oh, it was so beautiful. I didn't think Knuckles would be crying about something like that. So, Knuckles. Even though 2020 was bad, it was still the time that things changed for the better. Even though some horrible stuff happened, but still, the entire channel completely changed at that point in time. And we all remember that because that's how we are. And that's where we are nowadays. Modern SMC! Modern, yeah! So, guys, I guess that was the end of the 5 year, well, the 5 years then, since we talked about all the things we wanted to talk about. What about season 6 and 7? Well, those things happened recently, and, well, we already have a video on that. But this entire time, we were talking about some amazing things for the 5-year anniversary. So let's celebrate on until we get there, and once we get there, we celebrate more! Yeah! Onward to the 5 years! Woohoo! Yeah! Celebration time! You didn't have to do that, Knuckles. Oh yeah, right.